Today we're going to just be doing a quick V60 tutorial. How do you actually make the V60? This is one of the ways that I make my personal V60 at home. I love it. It's one of my favorite ways to make coffee. You get a lot less of the bitterness, more smoothness. It's a simple 1 cup, quick, easy way to make coffee. So what do we need? We've got our V60, we've got V60 paper. You can see it's slightly different. We've got a little receptacle. This could be a cup. I just personally like the little server that it comes with. Nice, glass, clean, neat, sexy. We've got a scale. That's very important. And then we've got a kettle. I've also got this kettle, which helps a little bit with the pour. You can see it's got that swan neck. And it just helps get the water exactly where I want it onto the coffee. And then coffee. Coffee is really, really important to get a nice fresh coffee, ground, weighed out, all exactly the same. I'll tell you a little bit about that later. And then your water. To have the good quality water is very important. So you're looking for nice, clean, filtered water. On top of that, you also want it to be the right temperature. We're looking for about 93 degrees. So just as your kettle's starting to boil, you can just switch it off and that's good to go. So, first thing I'm going to do is wet the filter paper. So it is made out of paper. You get that little papery sort of taste coming through, and we don't want any of that. So quickly wet it. This also helps heat up the whole system. Heats up your V60 and your receptacle, whether it be a mug or a nice little glass server. Easy. Take the water, chuck it out. We're not going to use that. Done. So what we're going to do now is weigh out, for this particular one I'm going to weigh out 20 grams. What you're looking for is a ratio of 60 grams of coffee to a litre of water. So I've worked it out that I'm going to use about 20 grams. It's a little bit higher than what I need, but sometimes more is more. There we go. Pop that into my grinder, then grind away. Got my 20 grams of coffee ready to go. And now I'm going to just shake it, get it nice and level, the Japanese shake. Got my timer, and first thing I'm going to do is pour a little bit of water, just about 60 grams of water, and start my timer at the same time. So here we go. On your marks, get set, go. Perfect, 60 grams. Now this is the bloom. This is where it's starting to swell and you see those bubbles coming out, and that's what we're looking for. As that starts to collapse, we'll know that it's time to carry on pouring the rest of the water. This should take about 60 seconds. So here's the 60 seconds. Now I'm going to start the pour. I'm going to start right in the middle, and I'm going to make small concentric circles all the way to the outside, but I'm not going to actually touch the side wall of the V60. And what that's going to do is get an awesome cup going until I get my 300 mils of water. There we go. And this whole process should take about 2.5 minutes. If it's going too long, you're looking at like 5-6 minutes, your grind is too fine. If you're going too quickly, it's just flushing through. Your grind is too coarse, so you need to adjust that. So we're looking for a filter grind. It's roughly the same thickness as table salt. So take some table salt, take some coffee, check it out, make sure that's roughly the same, and that's going to be about right. So we're coming up to 2.5 minutes. My coffee is just about done. There we go. Take it out, pour it out. Sometimes you have enough for a friend, which is always good because it smells amazing and your friend always wants to have a little taste. So that's always good to have a smell, have a taste. Delicious. Check out the rest of our videos. We've got a couple of tutorials coming out your way, different ways to make different types of coffee, and they're all